Be sure to visit my Facebook group, HollywoodShono Gaming, for the latest gaming needs. Also, check out my Twitch at HollywoodShono and my HollywoodShono YouTube live streams for all premieres of past live streams on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Mortal Kombat Mobile video. And in this video, we're going to be doing part 2 of the Elder difficulty for Klassic Jade battles 4 and 5. And in the 4th battle, we can only use NetherRealm characters. We are going to use the attack sorting for this one. My good NetherRealms are obviously on a team. So we're going to start with MK11 Jade and Scorpion. And let's also throw in MK11 Sindel for maximum synergy. So let's gear up Miss Jade. And let's throw on the Wrath Hammer. Let's get Shao Kahn's helmet and Kuai Lang's bracers. And for this Scorpion, let's get on the Shuri Ryukune. And Sindel, I don't really care about gear because we're probably not going to use her. So in the first matchup, we have Challenge High Voltage going up against Sun God Kotal Khan, Atlas Johnny Cage, and Scorch Baraka. Today, I actually have my microphone all the way up. And skipping the match in the 4th battle is 20 souls. Cards start off at level 40, Fusion 6. So we have 60 more battles to do today. And most of the fights in the new challenges are not timed, which is good, because I really hated that. And it also makes a damage check, which definitely is not fair when it comes to skill. Here, I don't really care about the high voltage. You can put me on fire, because I'm just going to heal from it. For the victory in our opening contest. 3,334 XP, 500 coins. In the second matchup, we have Challenge Lacerate going up against Classic Movie Raiden, Heavy Weapons, Jax Brazier is Black, and Piercing Melina. Cards get a level 41, Fusion 6. Get the matches 20 souls. Alright, Raiden is gone. Piercing Melina is in. Piercing Melina is gone. Heavy Weapons Jax Briggs comes in, and we're going to go off the Death Mark. Get rid of Jax Briggs for the victory in the second fight. No problems at all for Jade. 65,000 health in the Fusion 4 is pretty good. 5,509 XP, 600 coins. And we get 2,500 coins for completing 2 fights in the 4th battle. In the third matchup, we have Challenge One for All. Only one person generates power. Going up against Vengeful Chinook, Hat-Trick Kung Lao, and Venomous Devourer. The cards gain a level 42 Fusion 6. Definitely don't spend 800 souls altogether to skip this. Skip this third match is 20 souls. Yeah, do not spend 800 souls for a Classic Jade. And surely you've got to have another ROM capable of doing this. Vengeful Chinook is gone. Let's go out the face smash on Hat-Trick Kung Lao and get rid of him. Good damage. Bashes him out. Hits for 63,000 on the last hit. Pretty damn good. Jade waits on Devourer for the victory in the third fight. $7,684 XP, 700 coins. In the 4th matchup, we have Challenge Unblockable going up against Vampirous Melina, Demolition Sonya Blade, Flaming Fuck Liu Kang. Cards gain a level of 43 Fusion 6. Get the matches 20 souls. Alright, Melina's gone. Let's just get rid of Sonya. Hits for 110,000. Flaming Fuck Liu Kang eliminated for the victory in the fourth fight. $9,859 XP, 800 coins. In the fifth matchup, we have Challenge Off Balance and Timed going up against High Tech Jaquie Briggs, Strike Force Scorpion, and Covert Ops Cassie Cage. Cards get a level of 44 Fusion 6. This is the first diamond within the challenge. Let's get the matches 20 souls. Who remembers when Spec Ops Scorpion was actually a gold card? It was years ago. But I always thought his passive was one of the strongest in the game because it gives you a second chance at life and you can absorb a lot of damage when it comes to special moves. Because it basically just gives you a second at least on life. Strike Force Scorpion comes in. Cassie Cage comes in. Let's just get rid of her. Easy dubs there. Hits for a little over 100,000. Strike Force Scorpion comes in, as does Mortal Kombat 11. That should be enough to get rid of him. Oh, yeah. Lethal damage is juicy. And Cassie Cage wiped out for the victory in the fifth fight. No problems at all with these fights so far. I didn't even see the time. We cleared that pretty quickly. 12,034 XP, 900 coins. And for completing 5 battles, we get 2,750 coins. Which isn't much when you have 13.3 million. Alright, next up we're going to throw in Double Jason. And let's also throw in Noob Cybot. Unstoppable Jason did pretty well in our last fight, so he should do okay here. I am going to gear up Slasher Jason just in case I need him. Alright, I don't think it's going to be the way you're thinking. Might just go the Fatal Blow route. Let's put in Quailing Scepter. Let's put in Vial of Infinite Blood. And let's get into the Storm Hat. Alright, so in the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Sheikh Ahmed Habibi going up against Tagar Fury Goro, Classic Smoke, and Combat Cup Sonya Blade. Cards get a level of 45 Fusion 6. Good match is still 20 souls. Which is funny because it didn't go up. Usually it does after 5 fights. We're going to check it again. Jason almost gets rid of Goro. There he goes. Smoke is in. Let's get rid of him before he applies blind. Not quite. We're able to get rid of him before he blinds. Jason gets forced out. Let's get off the Ghost Ball. So that's going to be an unblockable. Let's get off the Bloodlust by Slasher Jason. And another Bloodlust gets rid of Combat Cup Sonya Blade for the victory in the sixth fight. I would love to get my Slasher Jason at Fusion X at some point. 14,209 XP, 1,000 coins. In the seventh matchup, we have Challenge Knocked Out going up against Sector Triboard, Cryomancer Sub-Zero, and Shaolin Kung Jin. Cards get a level 46 Fusion 6. Okay, so it looks like through fight 10 it stays the same. Let's get the matches 20 souls. That's weird. 10 fights at 20 souls. Then it goes up slightly. More of the story, don't spend souls on these fights. Shaolin Kujin puts Triborg in a bar. Let's go have to run away so he can't power drain with burn damage. That's annoying. Ice Ball block for 4,537. Grandmaster Sub-Zero gets annihilated. Let's go off the Awakens unblocked. Does some massive damage. That was over 150,000. Thanks to that freeze. $16,384 XP. 1,100 coins. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Vampires going up against Hanzo Hasashi Scorpion, Sector or Sub-Zero Triborg, and Black Dragon Tremor. Cards get a little of 47 Fusion 6. Get the matches 20 souls. Let's go off the Awakens on Tremor. Is that blocked? Yes, it is. Still is over 40,000. Healing all that damage. Let's go off the Runaway on Triborg. Unfortunately, not enough to knock him out, but we're still going to bash him out for the victory in the 7th fight. $18,559 XP, 1,200 coins. And we get 3,000 coins for completing 8 battles. So that was actually the 8th fight. My apologies. In the 9th matchup, we have Inferno Scorpion, Classic Ermac, Combat Cub, Johnny Cage. Cards get a low of 48 Fusion 6. Get the matches 20 souls. Johnny Cage eliminated. We off the Awakens on Ermac. Unblocked. Hits for a lot of damage for the victory in the 9th fight. Unstoppable Jason definitely holding his own, even though I still think Slasher is better. However, the heal could be debatable on that. 20,734 XP. 1,300 coins. In the 10th matchup, we have Conqueror Shao Kahn, Scourge Baraka, and Mortal Katana. Cards gain a low of 49 Fusion 6. Get the matches still 20 souls. I was 95% sure, but I had to double check that. Why is Shao Kahn at 3 bars? Oh, that's bad. Thankfully, it didn't put me down. There's the Nail and Impale. However, Jason's at 3 bars. We're going to go off the Horror on Baraka. As we just slit his neck open. And we're going to sacrifice Noob Sidebot for the greater good of Mortal Katana. Let's go off the Bloodlust. And Slasher Jason's going to hack up Mortal Katana for the victory in the 10th fight. Had a minute and 25 on that fight left. So it's probably 2 minutes. 22,000 XP, 1,400 coins. Okay. So we have 4 teams left. Let's do double Chinook. And let's do Circle Shadow Kung Lao. So I'm going to gear up both Chinooks, even though I might not need to. I think this is the most we've used Chinook in a while. Alright, so in the 11th matchup, we have Challenge Dead Zone, which means passives are disabled. Going up against Combat Cup, Cassie Cage, Shaolin Fist Kung Lao, and Commando Kano. Cards get a level of 50 Fusion 6. Skill the match is now 28 souls. Which is an odd number. Only up 8. Combat Cup Klassic Jade is eliminated. Let's go off the Hell Blast on Shaolin Fist Kung Lao. It is able to get rid of him. Commando Kano eliminated for the victory in the 11th fight. 25,084 XP, 1,500 coins. And we get 3,250 for completing 11 fights. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Empower going up against Classic Shang Tsung, Noxious Reptile, and Possessed Kenshi. Let's get the matches 28 souls. Now, Shang Tsung starts at 3 bars. It might just sacrifice Kung Lao. It's probably going to be 2, though. Yes, it is. Thankfully, we were able to block that. Let's go off the crushing shoulder on Kenshi. Able to take him out. He's going to spit. Yogurt gets resisted. Let's get off another crushing shoulder. Get rid of Noxious Reptile. Oh, that's nasty. Good damage. Got the Conquer All. Will that be enough to get rid of Classic Shang Tsung? Easily for the victory in the 12th fight. $27,259 XP, 1,600 coins. In the 13th matchup, we have Challenge Arctic Wind going up against Blood God Kotal Khan, Injustice 2 Raiden, and Pharaoh Ermac. So the match is 28 souls, Challenge Arctic Wind. Hope you guys like that smell. Nice freeze on Chinook into a frostbite. Now it makes me want to just get rid of Justice 2 Raiden. Hits for 130,000. Oh, that freeze is bad. Got the crushing shoulder. Will this be enough to get rid of Ermac? Yes, it is. $29,434 XP, 1,700 coins. So in the 14th matchup, we have Challenge Resilience going up against Undercover Cassie Cage, Cybernetic Jakui Briggs, and Shokin Warrior Kintaro. Cards are still level 50 Fusion 6. Get the match is 28 souls. Cassie Cage is gone. Hellblast is going to get rid of Kintaro. And Cybernetic Jakui Briggs eliminated for the victory. $31,609 XP, 1,800 coins. And we get 3,500 coins. In the 15th matchup, we have challenges. It only takes one and time. Going up against Classic Sub-Zero, Classic Scorpion, Hellspawn Scorpion. Cards remain at level 50 Fusion 6 with 2 random gears. Let's get the matches 28 souls. Classic Scorpion gets a good spear on Chinook. Hellblast is blocked. Will that still be enough to get rid of him? Yes, it is. Quite easily. Inferno Spear gets blocked. Let's go with the Crushing Shoulder. Will it be enough to get rid of Hellspawn Scorpion? No. Because of the crit immune. Vengeful Chinook is going to get eliminated. And that actually fails the fight because of it only takes one. Toasty! So that's a little unfortunate. Alright, now let's go with Vampirous Melina. Let's throw in Circle Shadow Sub-Zero and let's throw in Circle Shadow Liu Kang. We do have a much stronger person here. Chinook is under leveled. So that's probably why the fight was harder for him. But yeah, we're going to use Quiling's Bracelet. So let's get some bleeding gear on Vampirous Melina. Then we can trigger the combo into a little bit easier. So that was the first fail of all these challenges. And of course it happened on It Only Takes One. Why wouldn't it? Sub-Zero eliminated. Let's get out the heal with the early lunge. We get all the taps. Got the block breaker on the last hit. Now Hellspawn Scorpion is eliminated for the victory in the 15th fight. $33,784 XP, 1,900 coins. Alright, in the 16th matchup, we have Classic Sonya Blade, Smoke Triborg, and Cyrax Triborg. The middle card gains a promotion to level 40 and loses 10 levels to level 40 Fusion 7. Let's get the matches 28 souls. Challenge is Berserkers. Takes some damage on Melina. Let's get off the early lunge. We missed 2 taps there, but that's still plenty of damage. Uh-oh. Buzzsaw takes out Cyrax getting some knockouts here. But we're able to recover for the victory in the 16th fight. A little bit harder than we thought it would be. $35,959 XP, 2,000 coins. In the 17th matchup, we have Challenge Inferno going up against Mortal Kombat 11 Scarlet, Balance Kenshi, and Kraken Reptile. The right card loses 9 levels but gains a promotion to Fusion 7, as does the middle card gain a level of 41. Skill of the match is 28 souls. Taking a lot of burn damage. Let's get off the bleed because we need that healing. Missed 2 dots again. Yeah, that was a big help with that Inferno. Let's get off the Frost Hammer on Kraken Reptile. Hits for 14,000. KC power drains, and Kenshi gets eliminated. Tasty. Sexy. 38,134 XP, 2,100 coins. And we're going to get 3,750 coins. So in the 18th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening going up against Classic Sonya Blade, Spectral Ermac, and Vengeful Shunnock. All cards are now level 42 and gain a promotion to Fusion 7. So the match is still 28 souls. Let's get off the Sadistic, get rid of Classic Sonya. Ermac is gone. Let's go up to Sadistic, and Shunnock also eliminated. $40,309 XP as Vampir's Melina gains a level of 38. 2,200 coins. So in the 19th matchup, we have Challenge Shielded going up against Classic Kano, Black Dragon, Aaron Black, and Shaolin Master Kung Lao. Cards get a level of 43, Fusion 7. So the match is 28 souls. Kano's gone. Let's go with the early lunch and get rid of Aaron Black so he's not annoying. Again, we missed 2 dots. Oh yeah, we can't do special 2s. There's a block breaker on Shaolin Master Kung Lao. Aaron Black comes back in prematurely. Down he goes. $42,484 XP, 2,300 coins. I'm going to try to save Quan Chi until I actually need him. So Raiden should not have any problem with these fights. Alright, so in the 20th matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration and Time. Going up against Combat Cup, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, and Cassie Cage as Covert Ops Cassie Cage. Cards get a level of 44, Fusion 7. This good match is 28 souls. I have to try to not let Sonya cockblock Raiden. However, with the regeneration, can we actually afford to do that? Perfect. So let's get her low. Damn it. Still doing good damage at special 1. We unfortunately need to lose both of our guys, and we can special 3 Sonya immediately. Let's go out the shock therapy and get rid of Sonya Blade. I really love that when Combat Cup Sonya tries to cock block Raiden, it just fills his power completely instead of draining it at all. Yeah, I really love Raiden. That's some very useful mechanics. 44,659 XP. 2,400 coins. And we get 4,000 coins for completing 20 battles. In the 21st matchup, we have Pyromancer Tanya, Marksman Kunjin, and Strike Force Scorpion. Cards get a level of 45. Skin the match is now 36 souls. Tanya gets saved. The power drain, however, puts Dark Raiden at 3 bars, and we annihilate Strike Force Raiden. Strike Force Scorpion. So used to Spec Op Scorpion. We're going to have to shock her and get rid of Pyromancer Tanya for the victory in the 21st fight. $46,834 XP, 2,500 coins. In the 22nd matchup, we have Challenge Arctic Wind going up against Injustice Scorpion, Unstoppable Jason Voorhees, and Fartboy Borracho. Cards get a level of 46 Fusion 7. Let's the match is 36 souls. Scorpion is gone. Fartboy eliminated. Unstoppable Jason Voorhees is in. He's going to get electrocuted. His nipples are going to get shocked. But he has a second life. Is he going to be able to get special 2 off? No, he does not. As Dark Raiden puts to stop that for the victory in the 22nd fight. 49,009 XP. 2,600 coins. In the 23rd matchup, we have Challenge Bloody Bomb going up against Circle of Shadow Quan Chi, Treacherous Tanya, and Bone Shipper Shunna. Cards gain a level of 45 Fusion 7. Skill the match is 36 souls. Got the shocker on Treacherous Tanya. And gets shot at while we're grabbing her. Oh, Aaron Black, you are silly. Shunna gets Hadouken for the victory in the 23rd fight. $51,184 XP, 2,700 coins. And we get 4,250 coins for completing 23 matches. In the 24th matchup, we have Challenge Weekend going against Commando Kano, High-Tech Jakui Briggs, who is black, and Kobujutsu Tanya, who's also black. Cards gain a level of 48. Skill the match is 36 souls. Kano almost wiped out one combo under. Tanya gets shot up and frozen. Jaquim Briggs, there's Aaron Black again, throwing bullets and shocking. That's a nice combo there for the victory in the 24th fight. With some lethal damage as well. 53,359 XP. Dark Raiden gains a level of 53. 2,800 coins. Alright, we have one more matchup. Let's throw in the MK11 team again. We are going to have to gear them back up, though. So we're going to do this makeup fight. I'm not cutting out that loss. Alright, so in the 25th matchup, we have Challenge, Enraged, and Timed. Going up against Dark Raiden, MK11 Fujin, and Elder God Kenshi. Cards gain a level of 49 Fusion 7. Skip the match is 36 souls. So Fujin, if he gets his combo under off, is pretty damn annoying. Dark Raiden is gone. Is that enough to take out Fujin? Not quite. Yes, it is. Barely. He's got the death spin on Elder God Kenshi. Not blocked him. That is enough to get rid of him for the victory in the 25th fight. $55,534 XP, 2,900 coins. Alright, so in the 26th matchup, we have Challenge High Voltage going up against Balls of Souls Ermac, Tactical Sonya Blade, who's not Ronda Rousey, and Rex Devora. Cards gain a level of 50 Fusion 7. Skip the match is 36 souls. So it looks like it's going to stay that way. Ermac is gone. Devora gets eliminated. And Sonya Blade is going to get frozen and wiped out right as I lightning bolt for the victory in the 26th fight. $57,709 XP, 3,000 coins. And we get another 4,500 coins. So in the 27th matchup, we have Challenge Toxic Bomb going up against Ace of Knaves, Joker, Dark Lord Kodokan, Thunder God Raiden. Let's get the match is 36 souls. Dark Lord Kodokan eliminated. Takes some yogurt damage. And Thunder got Raiden eliminated for the victory in the 27th fight. Die like the rest. 59,884 XP, 3,100 coins. In the 28th matchup, we have Challenge Dead Zone, which dumps all the passives. Going up against Gunslinger Aaron Black, MK11 Nightwolf, and Shiryu Takeda. Skip the match is 36 souls, and it looks like it's going to stay that way for the final 3 fights. Aaron Black is gone. Nightwolf gets frozen and eliminated. Show You Ready Takeda gets eliminated for the victory in the 28th fight. $62,059 XP, 3,200 coins. In the 29th matchup, we have Challenge Inferno, suitable for Inferno Scorpion, going up against Aftershock Tremor, Warlock Quan Chi, and Ronin Kenshi. So the match is 36 souls. Dark Raiden would be great for Inferno because I'm pretty sure he heals 5% a second. Already burning him away. The good news is we do have a Quan Chi of our own. If we can't knock him out before he goes to 0. Perfect block there. Kenshi eliminated. Warlock Quan Chi is in. And Scorpion's going to be able to finish this fight for the victor in the 29th fight. $64,234 XP, 3,300 coins. And we received 10,000 coins. In the 30th matchup, we have Challenge Arctic Wind and Tide, going up against a 39,497 damage, 97,152 health, boss Klassic Jade, and just got a random shield for health and Bojutsu stab. Let's get the match is 36 souls. And that's going to be game. Inferno Scorpion not working by the hour in these challenges, and it shows. 79,691 XP, 3,400 coins. And for completing the 4th battle, we will receive 60 souls. Alright, now your team must be made up of Katana or Liu Kang characters. So what we're going to do is we're going to run everybody's drive energy, and then we're going to pick the Katana and Liu Kangs that we actually want to use. Mournful Katana and Flaming Fist Liu Kang, and probably Day of the Dead Katana, just so Mournful has a way to heal. So we're going to start with Mournful Katana, Classic Katana, and Ronin Katana. So we're going to run these two free, then we're going to put both of them together. I think the first time we're actually going to spend souls, after that we're going to watch ads until we're all done. So we might spend like 1 or 2 souls. I'm not spending 30 souls to complete this. No way, that's what ads are for. Alright, so in the first matchup we have Shoryurai Takeda, Cosplay Jackie Briggs, who is black, and Lizard Noob Saibot. Cards start off at level 37 Fusion 7. 1,240 souls to skip the entire thing. Definitely not worth it. But see, the first match is 28 souls. No timed, which is awesome. But I imagine they're going to put in some of the annoying fights. Not getting any combos blocked. There we go. Let's just get rid of Takeda. Cosplay Jackie Briggs is in with the Sub-Zero form. With the annoying Frostbite. Let's just keep her power drain. Noob Saibot with a slide. Let's power drain again. Cosplay Jacoby Briggs is gone. Let's go off the uplift and get rid of Noob Saibot for the victory in the first fight. Definitely needs block breaking gear. Katana's kind of slow. $3,624 XP. 600 coins. In the second matchup, we have Challenge Knocked Out going up against Circle Shadow Sub-Zero, Blood God Kotal Khan, and Classic Shang Tsung. Cards gain a level of 38. The match is still 28 souls. Oh my god, still stunned between combos. That's annoying. Let's go off the uplift on Sub-Zero, push him back, and get rid of him. Thankfully the stun got blocked there. Let's get rid of Kotal Khan. That was almost not worth it. Resisted a stun there. Just push him back. Got the stun blocked there. Let's get off the uplift and get rid of Classic Shang Tsung for the victory in the second fight. $5,799 XP, 700 coins. And we get 3,000 coins. In the third matchup, we have Tagar Fury Goro, Piercing Molina, and Ninjutsu Scorpion. Cards gain a level of 39, Fusion 7. Let's get the match is 28 souls. Let's get rid of Goro. That's at a lot of damage. Gone. Uh-oh. Mortal Katana is gone. Might still be able to take out Ninjutsu Scorpion. That is doing a lot of damage to us. Let's just get off the special one. Luckily we had a lot of specials. And we barely survived that. Mortal Katana not handling this too well. 7,974 XP, 800 coins. Alright, we're going to make a roster change. Let's throw in some Johnny Cages. With some Liu Kangs. So we have a few. We have Flaming Fist Liu Kang, Classic, and MK11. We also have Circle Shadow Fire God, so we can refresh Liu Kang for a soul. And then we can also use Day of the Dead and Circle of Shadow. So we're going to spend 2 souls on Liu Kang. Then we're going to start using both of them together. So we're going to do 3 more teams worth, so we'll be at 12. 5 adds would be 27. So yeah, 3 more adds would be done. And by then, maybe 1 or 2 will actually be usable. In the fourth matchup, we have Grandmaster Sub-Zero, MK11, Noob Saibot, and Smoke Triborg. The cards are level 40, Fusion 7. See, the match is 28 souls. Grandmaster Sub-Zero's Decoy. Liu Kang is really fast. That did a lot of damage for no reason. Let's go out the Windmill Punch, get rid of Noob Saibot. And we get rid of Smoke Triborg for the victory in the fourth fight. 10,149 XP as MK11 Liu Kang gains a level 21. 900 coins. In the fifth matchup, we have Challenge Berserkers and Time going up against an entire Lizard team, so we have to save our special 2 for Baraka. Cards gain a level 41 Fusion 7. Skill of the match is still 28 souls. This fight could be annoying. We do have power manipulation in MK11 Liu Kang, so we might be able to use that to our advantage if Baraka comes in last. Maybe as like a sacrifice. Also have to be careful of our freeze reflecting and hitting us. Down goes... Yeah, there we go. Luckily he did not react to it. Noob Saibot just standing there. He didn't know what to do there. We're going to have to windmill punch on Baraka. Almost enough to take him out. Missed the take a bite, thankfully, and we're able to get rid of him. Missed one dot there. And Jade gets revived, thankfully, and not Baraka. Able to get rid of him for the victory in the fifth fight. 12,324 XP, 1,000 coins. And we get 3,250 coins for completing 5 fights. In the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Dead Zone, so passives are disabled. Going up against Pyromancer Tanya, Blood God Kolokan, MK11 Raiden. Cards gain a level 42 Fusion 7. The match is still 28 souls. Tanya's gone. Dark Raiden, or MK11 Raiden barely survives that. Blood God Kolokan gets eliminated for the victory in the sixth fight. $14,499 XP, 1,100 coins. Alright, so we have 2 more Liu Kangs and we have 2 Katanas. Let's bring in Fire God and Circle Shadow Liu Kang. I don't care about gearing them. Alright, so in the seventh matchup, we have Challenge Off Balance going up against Demolition Sonya Blade, Kraken Reptile, and Cyrex Tribor. Cards gain a level 43 Fusion 7. The match is still 28 souls. Sonya's gone. Let's just get off the Bicycle Flurry. Try to get rid of Kraken Reptile, and we do so. Let's get off another one. That was not blocked. And we avoid the tagging out for the victory in the seventh fight. $16,674 XP, 1,200 coins. Oh yeah, Circle Shadow Liu Kang we used in something else. We used him in the Nether Realm, so we're going to have to refresh him anyways. In the eighth matchup, we have Challenge Resilience going up against Circle Shadow Kung Lao, Combat Cup Cassie Cage, and Tactical Sonya Blade. Cards gain a level of 44. Skill of the match is 28 souls. So going up a few souls every 10 fights instead of 5. I've never looked at the skipping fights for souls before. Alright, Windmill Punch will get rid of Tactical Sonya Blade, even blocking. Let's get off the Bicycle Flurry. Is that enough to get rid of Cassie? Yes, it is. For the victory in the eighth fight. $18,849 XP, 1,300 coins. Alright, so in the ninth matchup, we have Classic Sonya Blade, Classic Noob Saibot, and Venomous Devourer. Cards gain a level of 45 Fusion 7. The match is still 28 souls. Klassic Sonya Blade is gone. Let's get off the windmill punch on Noob Saibot. Able to knock him out even blocking. And Venomous Devora eliminated for the victory in the 9th fight. 21,024 XP, 1,400 coins. Alright, so now we're going to put the other 2 katanas in. So in the 10th matchup, we have Challenge Lethal Strikes and Time going up against Klassic Jade, Assassin Jade, and Classic Melina. The cards gain a low of 46 Fusion 7. Skill of the match is 28 souls. Good damage on Klassic Jade, who's actually not in a challenge. This is the first time we're seeing her not in an actual fight. As a boss fight. Assassin Jade is gone. Classic Melina is not blocking, so she's going to get annihilated for the victory in the 10th fight. 23,199 XP, 1,500 coins. In the 11th matchup, we have Challenge. It only takes 1, meaning if you get knocked out, you lose the fight. Going up against Elder God Kenshi, Swarm Queen Devora, and Cold War Sonya Blade. Cards get a level of 47 Fusion 7. The match is now 36 souls. Alright, Elder God Kenshi gets eliminated. Now, if the Windmill Punch, Devora is going to get wiped out easily. A lot of damage there. So you got the Bicycle Flurry, get rid of the shield. And that's going to easily wipe out Cold War Sonya Blade for the victory in the 11th fight. 25,374 XP, 1,600 coins. And we get 3,750 more coins. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Arctic Wind going up against MK11 Scorpion, Vengeful Chinook, and Combat Cup Johnny Cage. Cards gain a low of 48 Fusion 7. Skill of the match is 36 souls. Scorpion is gone. Windmill Punch annihilates Johnny Cage. And Vengeful Chinook gets eliminated for the victory in the 12th fight. 27,549 XP, 1,700 coins. Alright, so now we're going to leave in Day of the Dead Katana. Let's get Mournful Katana in. And we're going to start watching ads. Actually, I kind of want to just leave Mournful Katana out for a bit. Let's start watching ads now. Alright, so in the 13th matchup, we have Atlas Johnny Cage, Cold War Scarlet, who can be super annoying, and Warlock Quan Chi. Cards get a level of 49 Fusion 7. Skill of the match is 36 souls. Good, the animator went on Johnny and not Scarlet, so that's good. Let's get off the Windmill Punch and get rid of her. Took a lot of damage there. So we're going to give him a little time to recover some health. Let's go with the Ancestral Celebration. That poison damage is going to add up. Luckily, there's no time to this, so we can give Liu Kang all the time in the world to heal. Let's go off the Fan Toss. That is unfortunately blocked. Hits for a decent amount of damage, though. Portal Tricks on her gets rid of her. And we're going to have the Bicycle Flurry and Warlock Quan Chi eliminated. Liu Kang did heal up a decent amount of health back, at least. 29,724 XP as Circle of Shadow Katana gains a level of 26. 1,800 coins. In the 14th matchup, we have Challenge Shielded, meaning we have to use special ones and basic attacks. Going up against Shokin Warrior Kentaro, Noxious Reptile, and Classic Jax Briggs. Cards are level 50 Fusion 7. Skill of the match is 36 souls. Kentaro is gone. Alright, we got crippled there. Luckily it went away pretty quick. Let's get out the special one. Try to get rid of Jax Briggs, and we do. 75,000 health on him, and only 29,000 on Noxious Reptile. Easily able to wipe him out for the victory. So we are halfway done with this challenge. Liu Kang is doing some work by himself. 31,899 XP as Day of the Dead Katana gains a level of 43. 1,900 coins. And we receive another 4,000 coins for completing half of the tower. Actually, 14 fights down. So now in the 15th matchup, we have Circle of Shadow Liu Kang, Hanzo Hasashi Scorpion, and Ninjutsu Scorpion. This other match is still 36 souls. This is a fight where I kind of wish I had more for Katana and Liu Kang, but we'll see how we do. We're going to sacrifice here. Yep. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of power gain. Might have to get a lucky freezing. Ooh. Yeah. Not going so well here. I think we're going to need both Katana in this fight. Trying to give Liu Kang a chance to heal, but I'm pretty sure death is imminent. Burning Assault's going to take her out. We're able to take out Ninjutsu Scorpion, however. It was at 3 bars. Yeah, we're going to need more for Katana. And it was time, too. Alright, that fight was annoying. Alright, so now we're going to put more full Katana in. Yep, Katana barely had enough energy to do this fight. I'm going to spend 2 souls here just because I want to be able to just spend the adds as necessary. Okay. Can we get rid of Circle of Shadow Liu Kang? No, we cannot. The block breaking definitely helps, though. Doom Blade doesn't hit that hard. Let's get off the Windmill Punch on Hanzo Hasashi Scorpion. And that is able to take him out for the victory in that 15th fight. So this is definitely the team we're going to be using now. 34,074 XP as Morpho Katana gains a level of 57. 2,000 coins. Alright, so in the 16th matchup, we have Challenge Unblockable going up against Thunder God Raiden, MK11 Cabal, and Shaolin Kung Jin. The middle card gains a promotion to 45 Fusion 8. And the match is now 44 souls. Trying to save over the crown. He's gone. Buzzsaw Trio pierces Liu Kang. Does snare. I think we're still able to knock him out even blocking for the victory in the 16th fight. $36,249 XP, 2,100 coins. So in the 17th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening going up against Heavy Weapons Jax Briggs, Cybernetic Jaquie Briggs, both of which are black, and Fire God Liu Kang. The outer cards are level 46 Fusion 8, the middle card is level 50 Fusion 7. Let's get the match is 44 souls. The chicken burnt out of Jax Briggs. There is Fire God Liu Kang. Alright, we're at 2 bars. That little lightning's pretty interesting. You're a Fire God spewing lightning. And we're going to get rid of Jaquie Briggs for the victory in the 17th fight. 38,424 XP, 2,200 coins. And we get another 4,250. Alright, I'm going to see if I can do a fight with just Mournful Katana. And if I can, then we can just run ads for 12 fights. Or for 4 times, and we'll have to spend any souls. We'll see if we win this with just Mournful Katana. If we can't, oh well. We tried. We're going to take out these shields. Luckily, there's no time limit. Let's get off the special one now. Hits for 37,000. Ronin Katana is gone. Bojutsu Kung Jin is in. Let's get off a power drain on Kung Jin. Hits for 16,000. Even at 60% reduction. 42,000. Pharaoh Ermac is in, who can be annoying as people get knocked out. Let's get in Classic Katana, just a power drain, and get rid of some shields. Okay, all the shields are down. Got the block breaker. Pharaoh Ermac eliminated for the victory in the 18th fight. Now we can run Liu Kang and Day of the Dead Katana. 40,599 XP as Ronin Katana gains a level 26, 2,300 coins. Alright, so in the 19th matchup we have Challenge Sandstorm going up against Treacherous Tanya, Classic Reptile, and Het Trick Kung Lao. Cards gain a level of 48 Fusion 8. Let's get the match is 44 souls. Tanya almost eliminated. Let's get Liu Kang in. Get rid of her. Reptile's in. Good basic damage from Liu Kang. Reptile's gone. And we're going to get rid of Hat Trick Kung Lao for the victory in the 19th fight. $42,774 XP, 2,400 coins. In the 20th matchup, we have both Challenge Retrification and Timed. Going up against Dark Raiden, Flaming Fuck Liu Kang, and Classic Movie Raiden, both of which have 2 pieces of random gear. Cards get a level 49 Fusion 8. So the match is 44 souls. Raiden is gone. Let's go off the Windmill Punch on Classic Movie Raiden. That does a lot of damage, even through 3 shields. Classic Movie Raiden barely hangs on. Yabba Dabba Doo. Let's go off the Power Drain on Liu Kang. Get rid of another shield. That is able to take him out. And Classic Movie Raiden eliminated for the victory. 44,949 XP. 2,500 coins. And we get 4,500 coins. In the 21st matchup, we have Challenge Lethal Strikes going up against Dark Fate Terminator, Ronin Takeda, and Swarm Queen D'Vorah. Cards are level 50 Fusion 8. So the match is now 52 souls. So we have 10 fights to go, and then we will be done with this challenge on a Friday, which is probably the earliest I've done Elder, even while recording YouTube videos. See if we can get a death mark to avoid the resurrection. Probably not going to happen. No. Too much damage. However, that does trigger the Lady of the Dead, so I am healing from that. Nice block breaker there. Terminator eliminated. Swarm Queen D'Vorah comes in. Probably one of the worst golds in the game now, next to maybe Blood God Kotal Khan. Takeda blocking survives that. Body doesn't survive the basic attacks for the victory in the 21st fight. 47,124 XP, 2,600 coins. Alright, so the 22nd matchup, we have Challenge Unblockable going up against Slasher Jason Voorhees, Assassin Katana, and Strike Force Cassie Cage. 3 annoying people. The cards are still level 50 Fusion 8, so the match is 44 souls. Good death mark there. That saves 2 revives. Strike Force Cassie is gone. We're going to bleed out. Doesn't put him at 2 bars, unfortunately. Nice freeze. Windmill Punch is going to take out Assassin Katana for the victory in the 22nd fight. 49,299 XP. 2,700 coins. So in the 23rd matchup, we have Challenge 1 for All. It's actually 52 souls. Whatever. Going up against Conqueror Shao Kahn, Shaolin Master Kung Lao, and MK11 Sub-Zero. Cards are level 50 Fusion 8. So the match is 52 souls. So only one person can generate power. I really don't care. We're just going to do basic damage with Liu Kang, unless Katana has the power. So let's see. It is Katana. Good damage on Shao Kahn. That unfortunately is not block broken. So that's for about 20,000. Sub-Zero gets eliminated. Massive damage on that first combo. Shaolin Master Kung Lao destroyed for the victory in the 23rd fight. 51,474 XP, 2,800 coins. And we receive 4,750 coins. In the 24th matchup, we have Challenge Berserker. It's going up against Circle of Shadow Jax Briggs, who is black, even though he looks Asian. Hellspawn Scorpion and Classic Ermac. So the match is 52 souls. Liu Kang taking a lot of damage from Jax. We're going to power drain Hellspawn. What a weird combo order he's got. Double power drain takes out Hellspawn Scorpion. Classic Ermac is in. Get the block breaker. Is that enough to take him out? No, it is not. Let's just do this. There's a reason for this. I'm trying to record. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you notice the...
I'm trying to record. I'm trying to record.
Package wouldn't...
I'm trying to record. The fuck out. Circle Shadow Jax Briggs eliminated for the victory in the 24th fight. 53,649 XP, 2,900 coins. Alright, so in the 25th matchup, we have Challenge Arctic Wind and Timed. Going up against Classic Shang Tsung, Classic Raiden, and Classic Liu Kang with 2 random gear items. Let's get the match is still 52 souls. Shang Tsung takes some good damage there. I should have probably waited until Shang Tsung got eliminated, because if Raiden comes in, there we go, he's going to take some damage on him. Let's get a Katana back in. 90,000 health. I believe a minute and 20 to complete this challenge, or maybe a minute and 30. Minute and 30 sounds more right. See if we can get rid of Classic Raiden. Yes, we can. Get a couple reflects. What in the world was that? Let's get off the Windmill Punch. Try to get rid of Liu Kang. Yes, we do. And Classic Shang Tsung gets dominated by Liu Kang for the victory in the 25th fight. 55,824 XP as Flaming Fist Liu Kang gains a level of 50. 3,000 coins. In the 26th matchup, we have Challenge Lacerate going up against Classic Goro, Aftershock Tremor, and Classic Rain. Let's get the matches now. 60 souls. Cards are still level 50, Fusion 8. I'm going to say Goro will tag out. Aftershock Tremor will probably bring in Katana. Good. Rain came in. Staff Smash should knock him out if we get a good percentage. No, it doesn't. That's why I don't like that special. Rain is eliminated. Luckily, we did not get stunned. Got some reflects there. All right. Something almost took out Tremor. It might have been poison damage. And we're able to get rid of Aftershock Tremor with minimal damage. Somehow, Day of the Dead Katana got the kill there. 57,999 XP as Day of the Dead Katana gains a level of 44. 3,100 coins. And we get another 5,000 coins. In the 27th matchup, we have Challenge Empowered going up against Nightmare Freddy Krueger, MK11 Noob Saibot, and Balance Kenshi is the one we probably have to watch out for. Because the match is 60 souls. And we'll have one more refresh after this. Let's get the power drain on Nightmare Freddy. That actually one-shot there. It's a special 3. This is why I wanted to use Katana. Because there's no way she's taking 122,000 damage. And we're going to be able to regenerate about 20% of it. Generate more than that. Balance Kenshi is gone. Mournful Katana handled that like a champion for the victory in the 27th fight. Day of the Dead Katana, definitely an amazing character, especially when you have to take special 3s to the face. 60,174 XP, 3,200 coins. Alright, so the 28th matchup, we have Challenge Weekend going up against Ronin Katana, Ronin Takeda, and Ronin Kenshi. Skill of the match is 60 souls. Cards are still level 50 Fusion 8. Got the special one on Katana. No time, thankfully. These are the fights that would normally be 1 minute. Let's just go for the elimination here. Ronin Kenshi is gone. And Ronin Takeda easily eliminated for the victory in the 28th fight. So we got one more normal fight, and then we have a boss fight. And these Jades have not been that hard compared to some of the 200,000 health bosses. 62,349 XP, 3,300 coins. So in the 29th matchup, we have Challenge Vampires going up against one of my favorite Poison teams, Wretch Devora, Ravenous Melina, and Classic Reptile. The cards are level 50 Fusion 8. The match is 60 souls, and it's the same for the 30th fight. So this is one of my favorite teams with Wretch Devora, and Classic Reptile causes poison on tagging. The only hard counter to this is Dark Raiden, or Mortal Kombat 11 Jade. Well, the team with Mortal Kombat 11s. Reptile comes in first. He's going to get annihilated. Barely takes him out. Ravenous Melina's in. There's a special one, which she commonly uses with that. Nice freeze there, and Melina eliminated for the victory in the 29th fight. $64,524 XP, 3,400 coins. And we get 15,000 coins for completing the 29th battle. So in the 30th match, we do have Enraged and Time, meaning Boss Classic Jade is going to get off a lot of specials. Card has 49,530 damage, 92,400 health, and has the Shadow Sash, which is a Faction Wars gear, and Soul Medallion, meaning that special 2s are going to cost like special 1s. The skill of the match is 60 souls. It's actually down from hard difficulty. The final battle, I believe. Or they might have changed it, I can't remember. There's a dodge there. Liu Kang does too much damage, however, for the victory in the 30th fight. 80,039 XP, 3,500 coins. And we got a third copy of Classic Jade, so she's going to go to Fusion 3. And there's 100 souls. And with that said, Elder difficulty is done on iOS. I'm going to be doing this on Android. I might even do a stream on Monday if I have anything left over. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you guys want to see the Classic Smoke Challenge, tune in when I clear that, and future Elder difficulties. Let me know the format if you guys want to see 5 battles in one. I don't know if I want to do a 3-hour video, or if I should do battle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Elder, or if I should combine like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and do 5 solo. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!
I'm better than you, and you know it.